Hi, this is Custom Creations coming at you with an action figure review. This is the Cartoon Collection Master of the Universe Skeletor, based on his appearance in the 80s cartoon. So this is much simplified compared to the actual figure itself from the cartoon and the actual old original figure. Looking at the back, it's got some nice art, and the front also has really nice art, and he's nicely packed in there. Now, as I unbox this, as you can see, this always happens every single time where it'll leave a layer of that thin cardboard that I just have to tear into. I'm sorry to all those collectors that I'm tearing your art away, I know that kind of sucks. As you can see, I've been struggling with this for a while now, and once you open up though, you come with an instruction booklet saying what parts you can remove and swap out with other figures, and it comes in a nice little comic. The comic's actually really nicely illustrated, which is really cool. The art is really nice. I believe it has no speech bubbles, so there's no talking in it, so you have to kind of infer the story based on the images. Now, as we rip Skeletor out of his plastic prison, as you can see, the colours and the plastic is really nice. I like the sort of matte finish they've got on him. And he comes with a fair few accessories compared to, say, the original Master of the Universe release. So, he comes with his Havoc staff, and it's accurate to the cartoon colours. The entire thing is decked out in a nice purple and blue with a tiny bit of black. The paint on the skull part is actually really nicely done, so basically it's only painted in the parts that need it. So you've got like the bit in the hood, you've got the eyes, black sockets, as well as the cheekbones, which is really cool. The Havoc staff is rather plain, it's two different colours. It could have used with some black highlights just for like the eyes and maybe to break up the horns. Comes with two masks of power, the Queen mask and the King mask, based on the rulers of Eternia, I believe. Based on that one episode of He-Man, these cartoon collection figures usually come with an accessory that relates to a certain episode, which is really cool. Comes with the Sword of Power, his Sword of Power, which actually works with the Castle Grayskull. You can actually use it to open the door in the drawbridge, which is really cool. And for articulation, he's got a ball joint in the head, which works really nicely. So it's a ball joint in the neck as well as the head, and it can allow him to like tilt side to side, up and down. Really nice range actually for just a simple ball joint. They've really stepped up their game with articulation. I think you've got a nice waist swivel, you've got an upper shoulder joint, which is also on a swivel as well. You've got a bicep bend and an elbow bend, and with elbow rotation rather than bicep rotation. Then you've got a hinge for the wrist that can also swivel to the side. Now the legs, they work, they go up and down on a ball joint, and they can also go outwards to a nice range actually. The back isn't perfect, but it'll do. You've got a knee bend as well as a boot swivel, which is interesting because I never really use the boot swivel, it's sort of just there. And the ankles are on rockers and hinges. So overall, nicely articulated. And for those wondering, the plastic of the skirt piece does not get in the way of the articulation, which is handy. So yeah, there's Skeletor's articulation. And here he is holding his accessories. So you got the power sword, which he just holds nicely. One issue I have with these figures is the things sort of just fall out really easy. Like, I'm pretty sure when you put the accessory in to hold it, it just falls out really easily because it probably warps the joint. It serves its purpose though, as long as you don't move it around like crazy, it's not going to fall out. But it does tend to fall out. Anyway, this is an absolutely awesome figure. I'd highly recommend it. If you want to pick it up, go for it. This is Custom Creations signing out. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in the next one.